Hello, hello. Welcome back to Smart AF, the show where we cut through the noise and give you the facts straight up. Here at Smart AF, we want to give you facts so you can make informed decisions, even when they go against the grain. But vaccination is one of those rare issues where your personal choice isn't just personal, it affects everyone, especially babies, pregnant people, and those who are immunocompromised who sadly can't be vaccinated even if they want to. Vaccines don't just protect you, they protect your community. And that, in my opinion, is one of the most important factors to consider when deciding whether to vaccinate. Yes, as with everything in life, there are risks. But, and I say this with 100% conviction, the risk you take when choosing not to vaccinate is far higher for both yourself and others. So, why are we even talking about measles in 2025? Because this once defeated virus is making a global comeback. Reported measles cases have tripled worldwide between 2022 and 2024. In New Zealand, imported cases have sparked local outbreaks in Auckland and Wellington. Across Europe and the US, the same story: rising numbers, hospitalizations, and preventable deaths. We're losing our measles-free status, a title many countries once held proudly. Declining vaccination rates and misinformation have chipped away at one of public health's greatest achievements. Here's why measles is terrifyingly efficient. It's one of the most contagious viruses ever recorded. If one infected person walks into a room, up to 90% of unvaccinated people breathing that same air could become infected. Symptoms start with fever, cough, runny nose, red eyes. Then the rash hits. For many, it's miserable but survivable. For others, especially kids under 5 or adults with weakened immune systems, it can lead to pneumonia, brain swelling, or death. According to the CDC, for every 1,000 people who get measles, 1 to 3 will die, even with good medical care. In countries with limited healthcare access, that number climbs dramatically. The measles vaccine, part of the MMR series for measles, mumps, and rubella, is one of the most effective vaccines ever made. 2 doses give about 97% protection for life. And by the way, the measles vaccine is free in most countries. The issue isn't cost, it's confidence, fear-mongering, and a whole lot of conspiracy noise drowning out science. This is what scientists call herd immunity. When about 95% of the population is vaccinated, the virus can't find new hosts and eventually fizzles out. That's what eliminated measles from most developed nations 20 years ago. But immunity is like a group project. When enough people stop showing up, everyone fails. So what went wrong? Several factors came together. Pandemic disruptions meant millions of children missed routine vaccinations. Social media misinformation made anti-vaccine claims go viral faster than the virus itself. And complacency set in. Many younger parents have never seen measles and underestimate how dangerous it really is. Add to that the endless noise online. People insisting that natural is best, that vaccines are made with dead embryos, or that they cause autism. All completely debunked, but still recycled by influencers and even political figures like RFK Jr., who's built an entire brand on fear-mongering. None of it is true. These myths don't make you informed, they make you vulnerable. And worse, they undo decades of public health progress. These narratives don't just spread fear, they undermine decades of hard-won public health progress. The World Health Organization and UNICEF estimate that more than 60 million children missed at least one routine vaccine dose between 2020 and 2023. That's an entire generation of potential outbreaks waiting to happen. Vaccination is not about blind trust, it's about understanding evidence and responsibility. Every choice we make echoes beyond us. If you choose to vaccinate, you're protecting your own health and acting as a shield for the people who can't. That's community in action, not ideology. We must recognize that vaccine-preventable diseases are a societal problem, not an individual inconvenience. Measles should have stayed in the history books. We had the science, we had the tools. What we lost was collective memory. It's easy to forget how fragile progress is, until a virus reminds us. So check your records, book your boosters, and talk to your doctor. Science fixed measles, society broke it, but we can still fix it. That's it for today's episode of Smart AF. And remember, making informed decisions is your right. So before you believe the hype, get Smart AF. See you soon. Thanks for listening. Do you know someone that can use this info? Please share this video with them. If you found this interesting, a thumbs up and subscribe would be awesome. And tap that bell so you never miss an update.